Demisexuality does not exist. Okay, before you kill me, let me build my case. It's not normal nor healthy wanting to have sex with just about anyone you just met because you find them non repulsive or attractive enough. Regardless of gender, personal preference, or sexual inclination, it seems more a matter of despair than an actual individual predilection for something. There is no other way you could wish to take such a big risk with someone you just don't know well enough yet, because you find them charismatic, cool, or simply fancy them. One of the hallmarks of adulthood is the ability to feel and experience the world beyond your primary instincts, when you have developed a complex personality beyond the simple characteristic descriptions, to develop profound emotional connections with others, based on a specific and consistent traits of character, habits, shared experiences, needs, and purposes. That is why having crushes and sex during the teenage years appears to happen so fast and so easily. There is not much required to feel something passionate for another and not enough restraint to refrain from it after considering the danger, because there is nothing much substantial inside your head or your heart at that point. You just don't know almost anything about real life yet, as it is almost always the case without fail that one's affections are based on the romanticization and idealization of the object of one's affections, on fantasies, illusions, and even delusions, not a fundamental and meaningful understanding of the intentions, fears, and motivations of the person we seek to feel so passionate about to justify such emotions and actions. Because at this point in life, one is barely starting for the first time to establish a stable and more long lasting sense of self and identity through a long process of self discovery and awareness, empathy and reflection, in search of a place in the world that helps us find who we are and who we are willing to become and who not. It's a build and take, put on and reshape that teaches wisdom, patience, and discernment. Because intimate relationships are supposed to be the physical expression of a person's deepest longings and desires for another, of their utmost sincere feelings of gratefulness, appreciation, and tenderness towards another, created in reality through continuous interaction and coexistence as one form within a relationship that requires collaborative effort and cooperation towards a shared end, as it's the only way to build real trust between two individuals by allowing both partners to show their reliability and accountability to carry out the part of the job that is needed to not sink and continue to move forward. So it comes naturally that after they show to be reliable people, you feel attracted to them, both emotionally and physically. So demisexuality becomes just an unnecessary fancy term to designate mature, intentional physical demonstrations of affection, possible only through a mutual and meaningful emotional connection with another. That is why I believe